All right, man. We got some breaking news happening here. We got a bunch of stuff, actually. Two in particular. I guess the Pagans MC are showing up in mass. This is going to be in Colorado. That's what's being reported. And I got like 15 freaking people sending me this video of this Twin Outlaw Brotherhood guys. I'll go over that. Also, X Hell's Angel is going to be reopening or rebooting the Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club. They were a really big motorcycle club before they went over to the Hells Angels in way back times. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that coming up.
Like the throttle, feel the raw, bikes and freedom, we're hardcore. Insane throttle, we're the spark, ripping through the night, light up the dark. Rev it up, let the engine scream, live on YouTube, living the dream. Biker news, we're breaking the mold. Insane throttle, hearts falling cold.
Okay, man, I usually don't like doing this type of stuff because I like covering the news as the news and not conjecture or any of the rumors or Reddit. I don't care about that stuff. But obviously, a lot of you do because you sent me this video saying, hey, man, are they freaking Pagan MC supporters or are they patching over? I don't know. It's none of my business. All I can do is show you this video everybody keeps sending me in, and you guys decide. I don't know.
For the ones that didn't know, Pagans MC will be here in Colorado this weekend. Glad you came to town. Keep your twos down and be safe. God bless.
So there you go. I don't know if they're meeting up with them, whatever. It's all it's like, wow, really, man? But yeah, that's all I know about it. So I'm not going to give you my thoughts. Sounds like they're good with them. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, here we go right now about that out there, Colorado. That is actually the name of this newspaper. And it was really funny. I was like, man, they call it a motorcycle club and not a motorcycle gang. Gathering of an outlaw motorcycle club likely to draw 700 members to Colorado this weekend. And again, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know by what they have to say or not. I don't know. Anyway, this is just what the sheriff's saying. It's probably a national is all it is. And everybody, it's funny when one of these 1% clubs have their nationals, the local newspaper freaks out. The cops are always freaking out. Routt County Sheriff's Office of Northwest Colorado has issued a public statement related to the gathering of a motorcycle club considered to be an outlaw motorcycle gang by the United States Department of Justice, and it has a link to it. I wonder what they have to say. It is the criminal division, of course. They got Pistons up there. That does not sound like the freaking what's it called, Pagans, but they'll link to everything in these newspaper articles. According to the report, a gathering of Pagans MC Club is set to take place in the area of Oak Creek, Colorado, from the 15th of August. That would mean today to August 17th, meaning the weekend. So if you're listening to this video at the premiere, yes, it is this weekend with this town located about 16 miles southwest of Steamboat Springs. An estimate of 700 people are expected to attend. I don't know where they got their numbers. I don't know if it's coming from the inside or the club got a hold of them, because usually when something like this happens, yeah, somebody from the club will let them know what's going on, which means that locals should expect to see motorcycles or more of them than normal in the area during this time. I bet your local businesses are going to love it, man, because you know what? Wherever bikers show up, so does the business. So does the business. That's one thing the cops don't want people to know. According to the United States Department of Justice, the Pagans Motorcycle Club is one of the most prominent outlaw motorcycle gangs of there they go. I knew somewhere within the freaking article they do it. of the Mid-Atlantic region. The Pagans Motorcycle Club patch is yellow, black, red, depicting the Norse fire giant Surtr sitting on a burning sword. Then it goes, any questions or concerns, blah, blah, blah to that. So, yeah, according to this, they're coming out with that, but I don't know the answer to your question. You guys decide. I put up the video for you. They've been kind of getting too much attention, but you guys wanted to know. We're going to go to a good one before we go to this Oshawa deal where he plans to revive Satan's choice. WALLB News 10, local motorcycle club hosts back to school giveaway. I can't believe it, man. Already the kids are going back to school. This out of Albany, Georgia. Back to school means new clothes, school supplies, and haircuts. All things that can cost a lot of money for families, and that's true now in these times. Well, one Albany man is trying to give back to the community. Marvin Thomas Jr., or Motorcycle Marvin, as the locals know him, wanted to alleviate some of the stress. So with the help of the Viper Unit Motorcycle Club and other community members, they were able to gather donations, rock on, of clothes and school supplies to give away to those who need them the most. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. From him, it feels good to be able to see people benefit from this, and me being able to give back to others. It's just not me. One day I would like to join up with people throughout the community like King Randall, Gabe Lincoln, and other motorcycle clubs and other big influencers around Albany, Georgia. It would all come together and do something collectively. We would make it bigger than ever. The giveaway also came, with free haircuts and free food. Good job out there, Motorcycle Marvin, man. Good job right there. Right after this, man, buy that book. Gotta buy the book. We're going to be talking about this Satan Choice deal. Hey, everybody, don't forget to get your copy of Power Betrayal, baby. It's available on Amazon right now. It is the latest book, man. My story of outlaw motorcycle club life. It's part of the Betrayal series. You can also get Brotherhood and Betrayal on Amazon. Go get your copy now and support the show. Rock on. Okay, here, you know what? It looks like he has been making the rounds on social media as well as, I guess, the local paper, because I got an article here, DurhamRegion.com. Oshawa man plans to revive outlaw motorcycle gang absorbed by the Hells Angels in 2000. I believe they went over with the Mom Boucher takeover up there. And I was able to watch a little bit of the interview over on Black Dragon's channel. I guess that he's pretty upset with two people. And I guess he was just thrown out bad last week. As you're watching the video as of that date last week. So he decided, and I guess this has been 3 years in the making, that he wanted to try to fix whatever was going on in the Hells Angels or whatever went on internally. But he has been making the rounds. In a series of online posts, Harley Davidson Gooden announced that he plans to bring back the Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club, which existed for 4 decades before it was absorbed into the Hells Angels in 2000 in a massive patch over. There he is right there. And again, he was on Black Dragon show. From what I seen, it looks like there's some hard feelings there. Him being a ex-Hells Angel and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how the Hells Angels are going to take it. They're kind of different up in Canada. They usually don't like this kind of stuff. He said, and it kind of, surprised me. He said he has about 120 members already up there. And I was like, damn, wow, already? And it's only been 10 days. Oshawa man plans to revive an outlaw motorcycle gang that once rivaled the Hells Angels. It goes into those series of posts about the patch over. The agreement saw the Satan's Choice members swap their old club patches for the Angels' new one. Gideon, a 39-year-old Oshawa man who runs a clothing boutique in Durham, said he will lead the resurrected motorcycle club. The choice is back, Gideon said on Facebook, describing the rival of the once notorious club as, quote, my destiny. He is a former Hells Angel who is a father. Bernie was the original Choice president 40 years ago. And he goes on to say, I am refounding. That's usually a reboot. The Satan's Choice with permission of my father, who I have made an honorary member. He is okay. So his father was the original Choice president 40 years ago. So he got permission from his father to do it. And I guess he made him an honorary member. And I guess he has patched over several clubs. And it goes on in a little bit of the history. Once the world's second largest outlaw motorcycle club after the Hells Angels, the Satan Choice were known for their Devil Patch and Oshawa roots under Bernie Gideon, an ex-boxer, so they're confirming it, who won the bronze medal for Canada at the Pan Am Games and led the club through its early years. It goes on to say, from the provincial police, we are aware of the reemergence of the Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club in our region, and DRPS Biker Enforcement, of course, will continue to monitor for criminal activities. And it goes on to say what that was. Now, this has been again all over the internet, and I guess he's doing a lot of the internet stuff to call these two individuals out. And hey, I'm just reporting on it. What you think is what you think, but his dad was one of the original founders. I don't know how the politics work up there, but the Hells Angels probably ain't too happy with this one. So we'll see what happens up there. Hopefully everything stays peaceful. God, we don't need any more bad headlines out there. You know what I mean? Anyway, don't forget, man, Throttle Radio. You to listen to all our shows, the morning show with China Doll, also some of these shows going on. Don't forget our TikTok. We've been trying to get that going. But Throttle Radio, you to get on online radio box or radio.net. Download their app on Google Play or App Store over on Apple. 24/7 rock and roll, baby. You'll love it. Rock out. Fire up your speakers for Throttle Radio, your 24/7 rock and metal station, delivering nonstop riffs and raw energy. Catch the Insanity Morning Show and more from the Insane Throttle Biker News family, plus the heaviest hits in rock and metal. Download the radio.net or online radio box apps on Google Play or the Apple App Store, or the new ThrottleRadio.com. Throttle Radio, where the road screams loud. Tune in now, 24/7 rock and metal.
Welcome to 1990 Chicago, where trust is a trap and betrayal runs deep. The Betrayal Chronicles real-life book series by James Hollywood Machkari drags you into the middle of the biker underworld like never before. In Power and Betrayal, a kingpin rises and falls in a storm of drugs and deceit. Then Brotherhood and Betrayal throws you into a fight for loyalty where every choice bleeds. Get the Betrayal Chronicles series now with grit, guilt, and redemption on every page. Available on Amazon and everywhere books are sold. Also available is autographed copies by James Hollywood Machkari on www.insanethrottlebikernews.com.